这就好了，可以开始了，还是已经开始了？
开始。
你明天晚上后面吗？不是我要跟你说了吗？
是吗？对 ，Hello everyone.
Hello everyone, welcome to our live show. This is Karen from Sukho. Beside me is Mr. He, our agriculture expert. Although he looks very young, but he has been in agriculture field for more than 5 years. Hi.
Hello everyone.
Okay, now let me introduce more details about Mr. He. Okay, Mr. He is from the Chinese Academy of Agriculture Science. His major is crop science and genetic breeding. His research has been always focused on 2 areas. The first one is genetic breeding. He is very good at using the physical and chemical methods to reduce variation or either plants, genera, and then change the phenotypic traits of the plants, like the wheat, the watermelon, the chili, and the cabbage, and so on. So many plants. Okay. And by plants tissue culture and crossbreeding. Okay, the first area he is focused on. The next one is high yield cultivation technology for crops. He's very good at to promoting high yield in the cultivating of crops by using sunlight, the water, the fertilizer, and also the soil. Well, these are the most 2 professional areas he's focused on. Okay, because he, from the above introduction, you will know that he's very good at agriculture and have rich experience. He's very good at using the science and technology to promote the agricultural development, and finally to achieve the high production at low cost. Okay, welcome, Mr. He. Welcome. Okay. And as we all know, in our daily communication with our customers, we usually met various questions, such as how to use the hydrogel, how to put the hydrogel in the ground, and what's the effect after using the hydrogel, and so on. As so many questions, and we collect some most important at the high frequency. And today we especially invited Mr. to have face-to-face meeting, with our lovely audience, to answer your questions and to introduce the questions you may concern. Okay. Now, Mr. Okay, now let's move to the first question. Okay, the highest frequency question. The first one is that what's the benefit of using our so-called hydrogel in the agriculture? The customer want to know the benefits or the advantages.
Okay. And I also see that in my experience, and about the benefit is different between. I mean, it depends on the environment. And for example, in the northwest of the China, the environment is very dry, and for the wheat, the wheat field will be buried without our so-called polymer. and in the number, the benefit will be 20 to 200%, 500%. That's a very big number. And on the other hand, in the west, in the north, in the southern west. Southern west in China,
okay.
for example, the Yunnan province, the Guizhou province, the environment is a little wet compared with the northwest of China.
Yes.
So the benefit will only be 10% or 20%, a smaller number. So the benefit will depend on the local condition.
Local condition. Yes, the condition different, the effect is also different.
Yes.
Okay. For the benefit, we really have received so many from our other customers. Okay, now let me show you some feedbacks from our customers. Okay, the first one you can see this customer from the USA. From the USA, yeah, they use the hydrogel on the potatoes. Yeah, from the picture you can see that these potatoes on the right side is using our hydrogel. This one is without our hydrogel. Yeah, from the picture you can see clearly that this one with our hydrogel, the average size is bigger. And this one looks smaller than this one with our hydrogel. So you can imagine that the final production will with our hydrogel will be more higher than this one with gel. Yes, let me read the test result, the final result. Yeah, based on this customer's feedback, the final production of the potato with our hydrogel increased 35%. Wow, very amazing result, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it's not the I mean the best. And if the environment is suitable and you use the right way of our so-called polymer, maybe the benefit will be larger.
You mean that maybe if you have the more suitable soil type and if you use the hydrogel in a proper way, the production will be increased maybe 50%.
Yes.
Wow, very fantastic, very amazing. Okay, so if you have any questions on the potatoes farming, yeah, you can leave message or leave your contact information. You can our Mr. He can answer you or can guide you. Okay. This is the potatoes feedback, and also this one is from the Middle East countries. This customer used the hydrogel on the belly. From this customer's feedback, he at the beginning he just want to save water, but after using this hydrogel, he found that our hydrogel can also advance its fertilizers and can increase the utilization of his fertilizer. Yeah, so he's very satisfactory with this hydrogel performance, both on the saving water and also to advance the fertilizers utilization. Okay. Okay. Also, so many feedbacks. Today I will introduce several. This one is the feedback on the oat. Yeah, just like the wheat, common crops in South American countries. Okay. From this picture, you can see that this one with our hydrogel. Yeah, you can see the crystal. The natural crystal on the root of the oat. Yeah, you can see the looks like the mini red one around the root. Mr.
Yeah.
Can you this function on the roots of the oat? Why it can help to increase the production?
Yeah, because the soccer polymer, it has but different cells have difference. But they both of them can improve the area in the water the area, the water, and the nutrients in the soil, and provide them to the plant, or gather them in the behind the root of the plant. So the plant is easy to absorb absorb the water, absorb the nutrient. So the plant will grow better.
Okay, so my understanding that the hydrogel can help to keep the water and the nutrient. So the moisture and the nutrient is very important for the growth of the crops. So these two main elements promote the crops growth. So the final production is very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Okay, another feedback from the Pakistan. Yeah, this customer grew the corn on in the desert soil. Yeah, based on this customer's feedback, yeah, this desert can't grow anything without the hydrogel. But after using the hydrogel, yeah, you can see from the picture, he can grow the corn on this desert. So he's satisfied with this effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay, that's the function of the so-called polymer. Because the so-called polymer can absorb the water and retain the water. The water can reduce the salt. The dosage of salt in the soil. And by the time and the salt will the dosage of the salt is reduced, and maybe in the future the dosage of the salt in the soil will come back to the normal life.
Normal life.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the soil can, with our hydrogel, can improve to the regular level of the soil.
Maybe that will cost many years, but just with many sugar polymer can absorb the water and keep the water in the soil. In many it will takes many years, but in the future the dosage of the salt in the soil will come back to the normal level.
So will be better and better.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. This the first question. The benefits you can see from the answers from Mr. that there are so many benefits. But there will be some difference based on the environment or the soil conditions. So if you have a special requirement in your area, you can freely to leave your questions. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the second question. Is so-called hydrogel safe to the environment? Is it
biodegradable? And the list, our so-called polymer will come to the water, the water and the nutrition for the soil or for the microorganisms. So just because of it's biodegradable and its lifetime in the soil is changing.
Based on the different conditions.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me show you the professional certification we have got in this area. Okay. It is biodegradable. Yeah, you can see this is the biodegradable report from the BV institution. From this board, you can see prove that it is biodegradable. And hydrogel is non-toxic and harmless. You can see we have done so many professional certification. This one to prove that it is pure potassium based. Yes, not sodium or urine or other things. Yeah, it is pure potassium, so it is safe. And also this one. This one is from SGS. This certification to prove that it without any heavy metals, So it is safe to the environment.
Yes, yes. Those certification is the
Mm-hmm.
evidence, but I think the best evidence is our soap polymer itself.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Okay, so you can use the hydrogel with coffee.
Our soap polymer is harmless and
Yeah.
it's safe, but just is for the environment and for the soul and for human being, it can't be eaten.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it is very safe. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Okay. This question maybe some customers from the customers have a certain understanding of our hydrogel and maybe learn some information on our website or communication with our sales. Okay, this question is about our two popular product series. Okay, they want to ask what's SHKX and SDK series, the difference between them.
Okay, first, both of them has the special network structure and but the SDK has a tighter special network structure and the molecular structure of them are different.
The structure is a little different.
Yes, and because the SDK has a tighter special network structure, so the SDK's has a stronger geostrings.
This one.
Yes, the
SDK.
But for this series, it has different particles.
Okay.
Yes, I mean this 205 and this one is 351 and the 324. The different particles suitable for the different soil. I mean also the SDK is suitable for the clay and the low, but even just the same soil. For example, the clay, but different environment. The clay has different particles, so we have different particle size of our product to suitable for the clay.
Okay. Okay. As the SDK, the geostrength is more stronger.
Yes.
So it is suitable for the clay soil.
Yeah.
Okay. In my understanding, that the clay soil that it has a good water holding capacity, but the air permeability is very poor. So the geostrength of SDK can can increase the air permeability of the soil.
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's very great. Okay, and you can see the clay soil. Yeah, you can see it can consist of fine powders. Yeah, so it has very poor air permeability. Okay, okay.
And the next is the SHKX.
SHKX. Okay.
Yes,
This
the
one.
SHKX. His geostrength is not stronger with the SDK, but because of this, it's suitable for the sad soil. and it can improve the water holding capacity and keep more water and not just water and nutrients. Keep the water and nutrients and provide them for the plant or the root of the plant. It can improve the growth of the plant.
Okay, I got it. Okay, okay. As Mr. He's description that the SHKX, the gel strength is more soft compared with the SDK. So it is most suitable for the sandy soil and loam soil.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we all know, the sandy soil, it has a very poor performance on the water holding capacity. So sandy soil, and at the same time, the nutrient can be also kept in the soil. Okay, so that's why the SHKX is more suitable for the sandy soil and the loam soil.
Yeah.
And also the SDK series is most suitable for the clay soil. Yeah, the performance is a little different. Okay, thank you, Mr. Thank you. Okay, if you still have any questions about these two popular product series, okay, feel free to leave a message. Okay, okay, now let's continue to the next one. Okay, the next one is the question from our customer is that how to use the succopolymer and how to use with fertilizer. How to use?
Okay, with the fertilizer, you can just firstly we can mix our sugar polymer with the fertilizer together directly. And in the second method, we can end the fertilizer during the production process. Ending the fertilizer during our sugar polymers production process, and they just sorry, I don't know how to describe it. I just want to say make two become one pesticide.
Make two together.
Yes, become one pesticide, and in the innocent is our the outside is the fertilizer.
Okay. So the hydrogel in the center, and the fertilizer around the hydrogel.
Yes.
Okay. So the fertilizer or the nutrient can be absorbed around the hydrogel. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, we have also many diagrams or the videos to show you how to use the hydrogel. If you need, we can send you later. From the video, you can see it's very easy to use it. Just use it like the basic fertilizers, very easy. Maybe the difference just like in the large scale equipment or the manually way, different applying way. Okay. Still have any question about this one? Yeah, you can leave message or send your email address. We can send you later about the video, about the diagrams. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, this one is also an important question. What's the lifetime of succopolymer? The lifetime. I think it can divide into two parts. Okay.
Yes. In general, the succopolymer's lifetime is about 2 years. I mean, in the general condition. And if your storage condition is well, and the lifetime will be increased as to be up to be about 3 or because our succopolymer is biodegradable.
Okay.
And the water and the fertilizer and the microorganism will have some effect on our so-called polymer. So the lifetime in the soil will be shortened, and it's about up to 120 or to 160 days. It's about 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So, I can understand that the first one is the product itself life. The life is 2 years. The life 2 years. But if you store it in a good condition, make the condition dry and cool and without sunlight, you can enlarge the lifetime. It's about 3 to 5 years.
Yes.
Okay, and another lifetime is in the soil. In the soil, as the Mr. Her's description that's usually affected by the environment, yeah, all the soil conditions or other factors. Yeah, the lifetime will be reduced accordingly. So this is range about several months to several years. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to another question. Okay. This customer's question is that what's the dosage and the frequency of the so-called dosage and frequency?
But it's different dosage and different frequency for different plants. For example, for the crops, the crops is about 50 to 75 kilograms per hour, and you can use it in each planting season. And for the vegetables, it's maybe about 50 to 90 kilometers per hour. And also use it in each planting season. And but for the tree, I mean about fruit tree or the landscape tree, but the tree also in 2 parts. For the young tree or the seedling, it's about 3 to 5. Yes, 3 to 5 gram for each tree. And for the adults, and the cost will be about 5 to 20. 5 to 20.
5 to 20.
Yes.
Okay.
And also for different kind of trees, the dosage are also different. I just see this number. I mean, the number is about in my experience. But if the tree, the kind of tree is very special, and we will do some experience for the suitable dosage for it.
Okay. So different crops, different conditions, or different ages on the trees. The dosage is a little different.
Yes.
But I think you can refer to this dosage recommendation. Okay, for the crops, the dosage is 50 to 75 kilograms per hectare. Vegetables, the dose is 50 to 90 kilograms per hectare. Okay, for the young trees, maybe 3 to 5 grams is okay. Okay, for the elder trees, the dose will be increased. You can refer to 10 times of its trunk diameters. For example, if the trunk is 5. Okay. Still have any questions about this part? You can also leave message about the dosage. We may leave another question about the frequency.
Frequency and about just for the crops and the vegetables, you can use the so-called polymer in each plant season, and for the trees, you can use it every year. But in some environments, I mean, because in different place the condition is different. So depends on the local condition. If the condition is well, and you can reduce the dosage in the second year. But the environment, in a very dry environment, if the dosage can be reduced, maybe you will increase the dosage in the next year.
Ah, okay. In my study, that as the hydrogel life, as we just talked about, it will be affected by many factors, like the sunlight, like the soil conditions. So the lifetime will be shortened accordingly. So the frequency can be used the hydrogel in each planting season.
Yes.
And the next season you can reduce the dose accordingly.
Right.
Okay. So you have a good understanding about the dose or the frequency. And still have any questions? You can leave message. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Oh, this is a very good question. How it works in the soil of the hydrogel? How it works in the soil?
Works so. It's just so firstly, I want to see the so-called polymer is just to absorb the water and nutrient and product them to the plant. But the so-called polymer can't create water itself. So
okay.
I mean, in a white soil or after the raining, or you can add the water yourself. And the so-called polymer must absorb the water firstly, and then we can provide the water to the plant slowly and steadily.
Oh, okay. Okay, my study is that the hydrogel can't produce water by itself, so we must to buy the irrigation or the rainfall. Okay, how it works in the soil, we can see from an experiment. Okay, now we will do an experiment for you now. You can see how it works in the soil, why it can help to increase the production, or why it can save the water, save the fertilizer, or to keep the nutrients. Okay. Oh, thank you. This is simulating reading test. Let's do the test. Let's in simulating the rainfall test. We prepare same quality and quality soil. In these two containers, we prepare the sandy soil. As we all know, the sandy soil has very poor water holding capacity. And we also prepare same quality and quality water. Okay. There are two groups. One group will with our hydrogel, another one will without our hydrogel. Okay. Hello, Christopher. Okay, help me. Okay, we will pour the sandy soil in the two containers.
Together?
Yeah, together. Okay. You can see we pour the same quality and quality soil in the containers. Now let me add the polymer, so-called polymer, in the sandy soil. Okay. Let's stir it evenly. Stir it.
We need to mix them.
Okay, mix it evenly. Okay,
yeah.
You can also stir this way without the polymer. Okay, to make it at the same level.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Okay. Let's put it back in this equipment. Okay. Still remember this side with our polymer. On the Mr. Her side.
Yeah.
On my side is without the polymer. Okay. Okay, now let's reading. Okay. We pour the same quality and quantity water in the eye. You can see from the screen that wow, it's raining now. It's raining now. You can watch it closely.
Yes, the side with our so-called polymer, it can absorb the water and retaining them. And without our so-called polymer, the sand can't absorb the water, and the water will cross the sand and enter the deep of the soil.
Okay, let's keep it raining for a while. Wow, you can see from that. Wow,
Yes.
very little water has been flow away.
Yes.
Wow.
And you can see our so-called polymer absorbs and retaining the water. The side of the side, it can grow stronger, grow bigger.
Yes, swell as the hydrogel absorb the water and swell in a large size.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's finished now.
Yeah, that's finished.
Wow, we can take it out. The effect is very clear. Okay, this one I hold is wow. You can see most water has been flow away. Look at the container. Mr. Her hold. Wow, just very little water.
Yeah.
Okay, I can account the water flow away for you now. Still remember that how much water we have poured in this container? Yes, 5 ml. But you can see, wow, 350 ml has been flow away. Wow, it's very incredible that you can see, wow, so much water has been flow away. That means that all the nutrient will be flow away at the same time?
Yes, because in the soil, the nutrient will run with the water, and the water lost, and the nutrient will lost.
Ah, wow. Okay. From this experiment, I understand that why the utilization of the fertilizer is very low in the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I got it. Wow. So you can see this effect is very clear that wow, you can see this one with this soil with our polymer that wow, much water has been kept. At the same time, one important is that the fertilizer, the nutrient will be absorbed at the same time. Fertilizer nutrient is very important for the plant's growth. So that's why our hydrogel can save water, can save fertilizer, and can increase the production.
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, let's move to another side. Okay, that's why I see that this is a very good question. This customer asked how it works in the soil. So from this experiment, you can have a good understanding now. Okay. Still have any questions? You can leave message our lovely audience. Okay, you know how it works in the soil. Now, okay, let's move. Question. Can so-called polymer be used on the surface of the ground?
No. That's absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
Because in sunlight, that will there will be ultraviolet.
Uh-huh.
Ultraviolet. The ultraviolet will destroy the molecular structure of our superpolymer. So our superpolymer can't be used in the surface of the ground. It must be used in the soil or on the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay. I still remember there are some customers use spread it on the surface of the ground. Just want to let know on the ground to collect the water, to collect the rainfall. So it is not workable.
Yes.
Yeah, as Mr. introduction, we can know that the sunlight, especially the UV, right?
Yes.
The UV will destroy the structure of the gel, and it will shorten the life of the gel.
Yes.
So it is not good to use on the surface. But can you tell the right way?
Yes, you can. As you said, you can spray the gel on the surface. That's the first step. And then you must to mix them. I mean the gel and the soil. Mix them and make sure the gel into the soil and not on the
soil, not the ground.
Not
but
on the
maybe 10 cm or 5 cm, like this the depth.
Yeah, the dips is about 50 to 20.
50 to 20
centimeter.
Okay. So it is not suitable to spread the powder on the ground. It is under the ground about 5 to 20 cm.
Yes, 50 to 20.
50 to 10.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. 15 to 20. Okay. Okay. The depths, still remember. Okay, the depths have depths. Okay. Okay. The next one. Can superpolymer be used to keep the fresh flower?
Yes. The principle is the same. The gel will absorb the water and nutrients, and because the gel work behind the root of the plant, it provides the water and the nutrient to the plant slowly and steadily. So it can shorten the withering period.
Okay.
And improve the surviving rate during the transportation.
Okay. As we all know, the fresh flower maybe have long distance transportation. Maybe from location A, like Yunnan, or to the Beijing. From location A to location B, we'll need a long distance. So this period, we need to keep the fresh flower with more moisture, nutrients in this period, right?
Yes.
Okay, the function is also same like on the common crops, just this application without the soil. The difference, okay. But the main function is same, to provide moisture and the nutrients in the transportation. Okay, so this application is okay. Can increase the survival rate and to keep it fresh for a long time. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. How many times of absorbing and releasing of the hydrogel? How many times?
In general, in our experiment, in the general, for the superpolymer itself, it can up to about 10 times.
10 times.
But if in the different condition, the times is different. But and if the superpolymer in the soil, because the superpolymer is degradable.
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable. Its lifetime will be shortened. So the time will I don't know the
Okay, you can also in Chinese.
我不知道它的实际的次数就在土壤里，但是它是根据土壤的，exchange about with the local condition.
Okay. As Mr. He's description, he he don't know how many times of is absorbing and releasing, but the number of 10 we have done in our lab. We take about 1 year to do this testing, and we reach 10, and this circle is continued. So as the detailed numbers, the details we can't get it, but we have done and have done related tests and have reached 10 times. Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Another question. What about the packaging? I think this question I can answer my lovely audience. This question for the package for our regular packages, it is 25 kilogram per craft bag, and we also support customization. And we have done many small packages like 5 kilogram, 1 kilogram, or 500 gram, 200 gram, like this. Okay, now let me show you some bags of pictures. Okay, my lovely audience, please wait a moment. Okay, Mr. Please help me. Okay, this one is the craft bag. Craft bag. You can see the net weight is 25 kilogram. 25 gram. And you can see particle size. Maybe you order 2 to 10 mesh or the 20 to 80 mesh. Okay, we can choose it and clear it. Okay, and you can see the inner side is the plastic bag. This has a good moisture proof, so you don't worry about if it can absorb the water or the moisture. Don't worry about it. It has a good moisture proof inner side bag, plastic bag. The outer bag is the craft bag. Yeah, you can see it's very, very strong. It can endure long distance transportation. Wow. This is our regular packages of 25 kilogram. 25 kilogram. We also have done many small packages like this one, 1 kg. 1 kg, yeah, you can see with the foam bag. Yeah, this bag can have also have a lock zip. You can see we can open it. If you can't use this bag at one time, okay, we can locate this and use it next time. So it is very, very convenient. Very convenient. Okay, on the bag surface, you can also have your own logo or your own brand or some of your own information. Okay, this one is the craft bag. Also, this one can 500 gram bag. Okay, you can see the lock. Also, you can see the inner side have the moisture proof, have a good moisture proof. You can see. So don't worry about the storage and just keep it in a dry and cool place. It's okay to keep it at least 2 years. Okay, also the printing bag. Okay. The three common small bags we have done for our customers. The full bag, okay, the craft bag, and also plastic bag with the printings. Okay. If you have a requirement about the small packages, especially for the customers for the horticulture or the gardening areas. Yeah, you can choose the small packages like the 1 kg or 5 kg or less bit. Okay. Okay, here we hope you have a good understanding about the packaging. After packed the hydrogel on these big bags or small bags, and then we will put loaded on the pallets. Okay. So one pallet can hold about 1,000 kilograms. Okay. Still have any questions? You can leave message. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Oh, I think this question I also can answer my lovely audience. What's the MOQ? MOQ on the minimum order quantity required by C is 1,000 kilograms. 1,000 kilograms. And 120 feet container can load 16,000 kilograms. Okay, just let us know the quantity you will need. We will recommend the suitable transportation way for you. Okay. Okay, my lovely audience, if you still have any questions, please leave the message. Okay, I can see that the friends from Malaysia, Kiki. Okay, Kiki, leave a message. Maybe he missed the previous introduction. Okay, he wants to know the dosage for the common crops. The dosage for the common crops.
For common crops like the wheat, the soybean, and so on, the common is about 50 to 75 kilogram per high.
Okay,
yes,
50 to 75.
Yes,
okay.
And also you can use it in each planting season. And that's for the crops. And if you want to know the vegetables, that's about 50 to 90 kilogram per high. Yes, and also you can use it in each planting season.
Yes. In each planting season.
Yes.
Okay. Still have another question. Is suitable for rice planting? Rice.
Yes, but it's that's a different application. You can mix the our superpolymer and the soil. And it's about 0.3 to 0.5% during the planting the seed.
At the early stage
yes,
of
planting the seeds at the early stage, and if you remove the seeding to the ground, just the same dosage with the crop.
With the crops.
Yes.
Okay. So use in the early stage, like the seed breeding.
Yes.
And then transplant into the farmland.
Yeah.
And you can refer to the common crops, the dose.
Yes.
Okay. So two stage.
Yeah.
Can use the hydrogel.
And the different dosage in different stage.
In different stage.
Yes.
Okay, Kiki, are you clear now? Okay. Still have any questions? You can leave the message. Okay. Now we can see another one. Okay. Okay, another one. This friend from Singapore. Okay. Jim. Welcome, Jim. Okay, she's more concerned about the safety, and he asked, is it safe to the environment? Is it safe to the environment?
Yes, our superpolymer is
Biodegradable.
biodegradable. And yes, you have the skill, you have taken the certification, and in the soil, I would because of its biodegradable, and last it will become to the water and the carbon and other nutrients for the plant and for the plants, and we I'm just okay.
Okay, you can no matter you can speak English. Chinese. Okay.
Not Chinese. I just want to see. It's firstly, it's harmless and it's biodegradable.
Okay.
Just both of this is just it's meaning for the environment.
Okay.
For the environment and for the plant, it's safety and it's harmless. But it can be eaten for human being.
Okay. In conclusion of Mr. Description that although it is safe and it is harmless, non-toxic and biodegradable, but it's not a kind of food.
Yes.
So don't eat it. Although it is food grade, but it's not food. I can understand like this. Okay, now let me show you some professional certifications we have got in this area. Okay, as we have introduced previously that it is biodegradable. You can see this report we got from BV. You know that BV very famous institution. Yeah. This we are the #1 to get this certification in China. You can see this report. To certify that it is biodegradable. Okay, another one from FGS. This certification to prove that our hydrogel is without any heavy metal, so it is very safe to the environment. Okay, another one from the laboratory. This to prove that our hydrogel is pure potassium based, not sodium or urine or other bad things. Okay. Oh, another one. We are high-tech enterprises. Wow, it's my honor to tell you that we are high-tech enterprises. So you can use our hydrogel with confidence. Don't worry about its safety. Still remember that it is food grade, but it's not a kind of food. So don't eat it. Just use it in the soil, in the ground. Okay. Okay. Now let's answer the last question. Okay, the last question. How time flies. How to use the polymer with the fertilizer?
The fertilizer, the two methods, and you can mix them. I mean the sugar polymer and the fertilizer. Just mix them directly. And in the second method, it means put them together. I mean, inside is our super polymer, and in the surface of the super polymer is the fertilizer, and just put them together.
Oh, okay. My understanding is that there are two ways. The first one is the physical mixing of the fertilizer with the fertilizer.
Yes.
Okay. The first one is to have a physical mixing with all kinds of fertilizer in use. And the other one is to add this polymer in the fertilizer production process.
In the production process.
Okay. Two ways. Two ways. Okay. How time flies, 1 hour has passed. Okay, maybe you have a fruitful understanding of our hydrogel. Okay, Mr. have answered you so many professional questions. Okay, if you still have any questions, okay, you can continue to leave message. Mr. will continue to guide you, to answer you. Okay. we end here. Okay, see you next time. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.